he's a legitimate candidate to discuss, because I know when I brought him up with you both a month ago, there were guffaws maybe.
Look, I wouldn't be convinced. I know it's difficult when you say, like, what's the truth and what's perception, as Roy would put it, and he would say that, perception is reality, so it doesn't really matter what reality is. But the closest evidence we've ever got is the voice of Stephen Ward saying, "Any chance of you training?" I'm not sure that this young group of Irish players, whose confidence is already fragile, for many of them, of only really ever experienced defeat as Irish internationals, is that what they need from Keane? Like, Keane is very hands off. He's not a coach. He's not I heard him talking about his managerial days with Gary Neville, and he was talking about how he didn't do much of the coaching, but he made all the big decisions as the manager. And there were days, like he said, maybe he was saying it in jest, but they got hammered by Everton when he was Sunderland manager, and he said he didn't go back to work until Wednesday or maybe even Thursday. So maybe he'd be a kind of a figure in the background, and someone else could get on with the kind of boots on the ground coaching. Look, obviously from a media point of view, it would be sensational. It would be incredible if it worked out. There's a whole load of reasons why you would suspect it wouldn't work out. And then it would be the other thing is, would Keane fit into what the FAI want to do? Because we're all wondering what the FAI's job description for the manager's job will be. What do they want from their next candidate? Well, I assume they'll go similar to what they want from the women's team manager, and that is to fit into the role as they see it, a modern head coach rather than just a manager who works collaboratively with all the other teams underneath them, and may even play a certain style of play. Would Keane be up for that with the FAI? Look, maybe he'd be an amazing gig for him. I'm not convinced it'd be amazing for Ireland.